Hello everyone! Hello! Welcome to my sleepy art stream. Hello! Thank you for the yellow super chat, Tongpo-san! Arigato! Thank you, hello! Hello. Konsina, konsina! Oh, there's reverb. There's reverb. Hold on. Why is there reverb? ちょっと待ってね。ちょっと待ってね。Let's turn it off. There we are. No more reverb. There we are. Hello! I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy today, but we are doing hand practice today. Hello! Yeah, I'm doing very sleepy. I was up very late playing Bloodborne last night. If you guys were there, thank you for being there very much. But yeah, I just got up like maybe 2-3 hours ago. Yo, hello. So today we're just gonna chat a little bit and then doodle a little bit about hands today. So we're going to do hand. This is not a good brush. Hold on. A nicer brush. We're gonna do hand. This is too fat. Hold on. Hand. Oh my god, my handwriting is so bad today. Hand. Drawing. Practice. One. There we go. Hand drawing practice 1. Nice. Hello. How's the stress testing going? It's going pretty good. I think I need to take another day off next week so I don't absolutely die. It's a really long G. I know. Don't worry about it. He's a long boy. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so I think next week we're gonna take an extra day off. I'm not sure which day I should take off, but I have to do more work for Fishman next week, so I don't know. I might do like a one less stream day. We'll see how that pans out. You're not late. Welcome to the hand drawing practice. So today I guess I'm gonna explain a little bit about how I like to visualize hands. I do have some reference in front of me, but I drew this before I started. Basically, the main part of the hand is 3 parts. 3 parts. So you want to draw the wrist. Hold on, the wrist. The wrist area, the arm area. Then it's like the main hand area. Main hand area. And then a little triangle shape for the thumb. And once you get that idea down, it's easy from here to place the knuckles and everything else. Yeah, I'm using a picture as a reference. I don't have a wooden model. The deadlines never end for me. No, they never end. I have to keep on top of them like always. Hello. Ready to learn, right? So now you can from here visualize where the bones go, right? So there's a couple important bones to note, and I'll draw them in a different color. Draw them in red. I don't really know anatomy that much, but just looking through the skin, there's a really important bone here. Right here. This bone kind of sticks out. I don't know if you guys notice, but there's a bone right here that sticks out a little bit. So when you want to draw, you want to emphasize where that bone is. And then there's something here. There's something here that the knuckles are attached to. So if you do one knuckle here, this one is going to attach down to here. And then if you do another knuckle, there's 5 knuckles, right? You can place them first. I like to place the middle one first, where the middle finger goes, and then I'll place the other ones. Hold on. This way you kind of know the spacing for the fingers. Of course, this is for like straight on. But you know, this is just for straight on. And then of course there's the thumb, which the thumb bone is right here. And then you can't really see it. So just remember that the bones are just connected like that. And then once you get the basic shape down, you can also go ahead and kind of think of the fingers as cylinders. So again, for the first finger, you want to do, and think of it like your little joints are like cylinders, like little tubes like that. Hello! I'm gonna be busy. It's my birthday. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Words from the words of BR. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Hello! Could I get a boneless hand? You can! Once you get good enough, you don't have to imagine it this way. It'll just come naturally. But for me, unfortunately, I am not good. So this is why we're doing practice, because I have trouble drawing hands a lot. So now we're just doing this thing. So another thing to note is the bones on the middle finger will always be a little bit longer than the rest of the fingers. So you want to place every joint a little bit shorter. And with the pinky finger being the shortest. So there's your first joint for the first 4 fingers, right? I think I messed this up already. This is way too far apart, so I need to fix that. I need to fix that. It's way too far apart. What am I doing? That means I need to make the fingers bigger. It's way too far apart. This is just a rough. Doesn't need to be really good. But basically you want to do something like that. Hand handy for other artists? I don't think so, because I'm actually not good at drawing hands at all. Like, really, really, really bad at drawing hands. Alright, and then I always like to stylize these two fingers in particular because they're closer together than the other fingers. There's a little webbing between the first and the index and the middle finger right here. And then from there you can keep placing joints like that. And keep placing joints. For anime, usually you only need this joint. You only need one joint. But if you're drawing a realistic hand, there will be another joint here. So just keep that in mind when you're drawing, that there's like another joint there. But in anime, it's a little bit more stylized. And you can also stylize the bones in the hands a little bit more if you want. Keeping note where the joints are. So yeah, so there's that many joints in the fingers. And then for the thumb, there's a little bit of webbing that you can put in later. But there's a cylinder here. There's another joint, and then the finger, like tip. And that's like the basic formation of a hand. That's a basic formation of a hand. Drawing hands is very scary. I'm still not very good at it, but it is what it is. You can't get better at it unless you put some practice in, right? So, yeah. And then you want to draw in the joints, a little bit of the joints. So I like to define exactly where I like to place my joints. A little bit. Sometimes you can like shade down on the hand to make it more dramatic. But most of the time you don't need to do that unless you're gonna get really, really good with drawing hands, and that's like the focus if you're drawing. But basically, that's what we're gonna be doing. Another thing to note when you're drawing hands is when you're drawing hands from the side, this looks really flat, right? So you want to make sure that you imagine this wrist part as a cylinder. And then this part, you can think of it like if you turn the hand to a side a little bit, you will see that it's actually a weird sort of square shape. A 3D shape that is attached. To the wrist. Think of it in like 3D polygons. And then if you turn it to the side like that, then when you attach the thumb, it's also another polygon. So how do you draw this? How do you draw this? Like so, right? It's another polygon. Hold on, I'm not drawing this right. I have trouble with this. I still have trouble with imagining these polygons. Yeah, there we go. It's like another, what do you say, a wedge shape here? Yeah. And then from here, you can also imagine... This is too thick, but you know, like if I make this thinner... And then you can imagine the fingers will be attached at certain points here. So it will be a cylinder here, cylinder here, cylinder here. So you can imagine it a little bit like a 3D shape. It'll get a little bit easier if you imagine it that way. So your drawings don't feel flat. You can just draw in the cylinders again. Sorry if I seem very tired. I'm very, very, very tired today. My voice is probably very, very sleepy. Sleepy. Will you do an example of maybe a knuckle or a punch? We could. So I'm just drawing anime fingers now, but basically you get the idea here. I'm not very good at drawing fingers right now, but yeah, basically you can draw anything like this. You can draw anything like this. If you imagine it like 3D shapes, I hope that makes sense. Yeah. And this would be imagined. Yeah. Yeah. So that's basic shapes in the hand. It does, right? It does. Yeah. Nice. Okay. So with that in mind, we're gonna go on and do some gestures. Or just some references of different hands. Like, yeah. Just some references. Okay, so I'm just gonna doodle Erina's hand. Erina's hand. I think it would be very, very elegant, wouldn't it? Oh, you just think of Erina's hand. Yeah, Erina's hand is made of joints and stuff. No, we're not drawing ears. We're drawing hands. Okay, so let me get another pen. So maybe Erina will draw. What will we draw? We can draw Erina's sexy lips first. Hold on. No, I don't want to concentrate on drawing a face. We'll draw a hand. Or I don't remember what my gen mates look like today. I'm sleepy. Let's see. Is next practice gonna be feet? I don't know. Will you guys show up for feet practice? I suck at drawing feet. I haven't figured out feet yet. For myself. Okay. So we're gonna draw a hand that's what I think is Erina-esque. So I'm gonna draw a quick wrist. And then on the wrist, I'm gonna draw it like there is gonna be a sort of wrist bone here, and then trying to visualize what a hand would look like if she's like putting it on her chin, you know what I mean? Like a sexy office lady, maybe? Like a sexy office lady? Feet gang. You're not a feet bro, so yeah, I feel like feet bros would enjoy that stream a lot. But yeah, I'm not so sure if I should cater to the feet bros. I'm not sure. I remember you guys were when I first debuted, you guys were like, some of you were really excited to see my feet. Like way too excited to see my feet. And I thought, well, If they're good, maybe I'll show feet. And now, I guess with the new, how do you say this? With the new cover coming out, I will show feet. So I guess you guys got what you wished for. Gendo Ikari pose? No, that's not what I was thinking, but sure. Sure. Whatever. Sure. Why not? Why not? Get in the robot, Shinji. Get in the robot. Sheena's feed stream? No feed stream! No! No! No feed stream. What do you guys take me for? What do you think we're selling here at Phase Connect? What do you guys think we're selling here at Phase Connect? For reals, guys. For reals. We're selling sad girls here. Feet Docky. Well, Pippa senpai got feet merch, but I don't know if I'll ever do that. I don't know if I'll ever do that. Thank you for the $20 super chat, super iron bob. Arigato, arigato. Yeah. For if you guys will be here tomorrow morning, I have a whatchamacallit? I have a cover debut. A cover debut. And that cover has art in which I show feet. I show feet. So I guess you guys will get your wish soon. I guess you guys will get your wish soon. Man, I'm not doing so well in terms of finger formation either. It's been maybe over a decade since I seriously tried to draw hands more realistically, I suppose. Yeah. It's always one of those things where I start sketching for the first time in a long time. Something that I haven't worked on in a while. And it's hard, you know, especially when I'm doing all of this publicly. It feels like I'm showing everybody all my own shortcomings in terms of an artist, but I feel like if I'm public with it, maybe some of you will feel a little better about picking art back up or starting art wherever you are, because it's not realistic to really think of someone like, oh, I think of art like I'll never get better at this or whatnot. I mean, you will. Definitely will. Yeah. Yeah, it's important. It's important to let go of that and just ignore everything and just try to work on your own stuff. Despite everything, like even if you think you're not good at something, just keep doing it. You don't know. You don't know. You're never gonna get better at it unless you keep trying. Unless you keep trying. Even if it feels really shitty sometimes. Which I understand. I completely understand. It's not always sunshine and rainbows, you know? It's not always sunshine and rainbows. art when you're doing art. It's sometimes very hard. Sometimes very, very hard. Sometimes you want to quit because you can't draw a hand. Or you're doing a drawing and you're stuck in one part. And it takes you forever, but I still think it's worth doing. I still think it's worth doing. I feel like that about a lot of things in my life, to be honest. A lot of things in my life, I feel like I'm not good enough. And I get really in my head about it. It's not always a good time, but I don't want to quit. Because in the end, it's like, I still love these things. You know, I still love everything that I do. And so, if I quit, that's not really an option for me either, so... Instead of being sad, I try to be more productive. I try to be more productive than being sad. Because it's not really productive if you're just... If you're just sad, you know? Yeah. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. It's usually darker here. You can't really shade that well on a computer screen. So sometimes I just do a little bit of hatching. It's easier on paper and pencil, to be honest. I would usually be doing this in my sketchbook, where I can do some values really well, but with a pencil like this, it's very hard, so forgive the terrible shading. Yeah. Usually there's like a bit of a bone here too. There's one not very good hand. But a hand! Nonetheless. That's not a nice hand, but I tried. Let's go on to the next one. Well, let's keep the stream safe. Oh, where am I? Where did I go? Why am I dead? Why am I dead? Where did I go? Hello? Oh my gosh, hold on. Why is it doing this to me today? What did I do to deserve this? Very sleepy. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I just... What happened? Why is my stream so scuffed today? Why am I dead? Hold on. Man, I need to pull up my reference again. There it is. There it is. Sorry about that, guys. So now we're gonna draw a more epic anime hand. A more epic anime hand. So there's a bone here. You know, I'm jealous of people with very beautiful, long, thin fingers. I kind of have a baby hand, personally. I've had a baby hand. So my hands are very... They're very small. They're very small. They don't have much going on with them. I don't know if you guys have baby hand problems, but I have baby hand problems. Yeah, I don't have yaoi hands. I have baby hands. Very small hands. I make everything look massive if I hold it. My baby hands. So, I hold like normal sized things, right? And people are like, is that a very big thing, or is your hands just very small? And I'm like, that's just my hands, bro. My hands are very small. I was holding an Xbox controller and somebody saw a picture of my Xbox controller, and they were like, "Is that Xbox controller really big, or are your hands just really small?" And I'm like, "No, no, no. That's my hands, my bros. That's my hand." It's a normal size Xbox controller. I make a normal iPhone look like an iPhone Max in my hands. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. It is what it is. It is what it is. Small hands, yeah. Some of you are chatting really weird, dirty thoughts now. That's not what I meant to do, but I'm too sleepy to even think harder about it or have a witty comeback. I'm too sleepy to have a witty comeback. I'm not so sure about the Ace Combat stream tonight, actually. I was like this close to saying no stream today because I'm so tired. But I really want to do my best, so I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I know a lot of you are looking forward to it, so I didn't want to cancel it. Sleep. Yeah, I kind of wanted to practice for tomorrow's karaoke too. I haven't had the time. So I might cancel it. If I do, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you guys. I'll make it up to you guys. Very sleepy. Yeah, I gotta keep my energy for tomorrow's karaoke. I haven't ever been able to do a satisfactory performance on stream yet. Haven't been able to do that. So I really want to give it my all, even though I think I'm still gonna scuff it tomorrow. But, you know. I still want to do my best. Thank you! Thank you for the super chat! The orange super chat, Alex. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's always been amazing. I'm glad. I'm glad. I know a lot of you came to my stream because you guys thought I sang really well on my debut. And for my debut, the only reason I sang really well is because I had a lot of practice. We did a lot of rehearsals, you know? And I was working on La Vie en Rose for quite a while before. So that's why I thought it was very... I thought you guys thought I was really good because of that. But I felt like I've disappointed every time since. And... yeah. I wanted to be a good singer for everyone. But I'm still a singer in training, you know what I mean? Yeah. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you. Your pregame karaoke was also very good. Thank you. Thank you. You started watching because of my RGB hair. Let me turn it on for you guys. There. You guys can't really see it, but with my tablet in the way. But I guess I can show you guys a little bit. Tenma senpai, hello! Welcome! We're practicing hands. The worst thing ever. I'm very sleepy. Very sleepy. Mi-chan, what were you doing? Senpai, what were you doing today? Hello! Hello, I I didn't check the schedule. I just woke up. Nier, nice. Are you liking Nier? It's a little bit of a it's a little bit of a difficult game. I find it's a little bit difficult. Nier Automata, yeah. Did she fight any bosses today, guys? Hello. Did Tenma Senpai fight any bosses? Did she get to the part where the robots were banging each other? She got to Simone? Near a tomato? Oh, she got to the robot village. Ah, yes. That scene will haunt my dreams forever. That scene will haunt my dreams forever. I bet Rie would like it though. She's a robot fucker. I bet Rie would like it. She's a robo fucker. Called out. Even when I'm sleepy, I will call her out for being a robo fucker. Do you guys know Love? No, Death and Robots? Do you guys know that series? Do you guys know that series? We were watching it with like Sakana and the pre-debut while I was working on art. Cause I have Netflix. Everybody in PC, at least Gen 2, especially Ray, mooches off my Netflix and my stuff because I haven't subscribed to all of them. Because sometimes I need like something on while I'm working that's not music, you know. And so yeah. Yeah. Which seasons? I watched both seasons. I'm still kind of like how do you say this? Amazed by a couple of them. You know the one with the siren? Jibaro? Was it called Jibaro? I really liked that one. That one was it stuck with me for a long time. That one stuck with me for quite a long time. Yeah. The one with the siren with all the gold, and the guy took her gold, and then she ends up killing him. But he was deaf at first, so she couldn't get to him, and she was like obsessed with him. But then they were both obsessed with each other for the wrong reasons. I felt like it was a very interesting story. Yeah, the rhythm, the dance, it was beautiful. It was unnerving. I really liked it. The silly one with the little people. The silly one with like the claymation one, where it starts where there was like a girl and a guy and they were like doing it in a graveyard, and then the apocalypse, the zombie apocalypse begins. Do you guys remember that one? I like that one too. Yeah. That one was funny. I think we were all dying when we watched that one. The crab monster. I don't remember the crab monster. If I'm being completely honest with you. You should watch season 2. It's really good. It's really, really good. I don't remember a lot about season 1, to be quite honest. Of course Rie watches that. I think Rie was the one who suggested it, to be honest. Rie was the one that suggested it. And we were trying to identify where was the love, where was the death, and where were the robots. And I feel like a lot of the shorts didn't fit all 3 and only fit 2 of them. Do you guys feel? A lot of the shorts were not quite. Yeah, not quite. I don't know. Okay, starting another hand now. I think we're coming along pretty well for my first hand practice in over a decade. You guys think? I think we're doing pretty okay. Encouragement. Encouragement, please. I'm asking. Shading does not look good. It does not look good. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Very sleepy. Very sleepy. So, I don't know how Irie lives with only like 1 or 2 hours of sleep a day. But I can't function unless I get at least 8. My ideal amount of sleep is 10 hours. I'm just that kind of person. But I never get that much sleep. I never get that much sleep because I have insomnia. You feel that? You feel that? You feeling it, Mr. Krabs? Irie's built different. She's been like that for a while, actually. She's gotten so used to no sleep life that it's just kind of normal for her, but I do worry about her. I hope we go to the moon so that we all can do this full time and I don't have to worry about my gen mates or myself. That's the goal. I worry about Irie. She drives like half asleep. She drives like half asleep. It's really scary when she talks about it. She's been in so many accidents in all the times I've known her. Her average is like once a year. It's very scary. とても怖いじゃん。Yeah. Yeah. Very scary. Yeah, what? Yeah, it's very scary. I just hope that we can all be safe and sound, doing what we love the most forevermore. That would be ideal. And that's why we work very hard. Yeah, she talked about it a little bit. Not sure how much. Can't get into a lot of it. I don't know how much she's comfortable about me talking about her vehicular accidents, but they're a little too frequent for my comfort, if you know what I mean. They're a little too frequent. Makes me very scared for... Oh, what's that? I need to... I don't like how I drew that. Hold on. Yeah, she went into detail about some of them. It makes me very anxious, so I didn't watch that stream. Because I already know about her accidents, but... Yeah. Panko! Hello! Welcome to my sleepy hand drawing stream, where I show chat how bad I am at drawing hands. But they seem to be enjoying it. Hello, welcome! What did you guys do today? What did Panko... Was Panko driving, or what was Panko doing today? More GTA? Hello? Crimes? Were you guys out there committing crimes? Were you guys out there committing crime? Crashing? Driving? Nice. GTA, I'm assuming? GTA? Panko can't drive? It's okay. I can't drive in video games. I can't drive in video games. Hello, GTA! Woo! Lots of crimes. Lots of crimes. Nice. Mii-chan senpai told me that committing crimes keeps you young. So I think it's a good thing. I think that means that committing crimes is a good thing. You are so good at drawing. Thank you. Not really, but thank you. Appreciate it very much, very much. I'm using photo reference, trying to draw these gosh darn hands, but you know it's It's going as well as I might expect, which is terribly, but you know, whatever. We're here. I'm sleepy. I can barely draw hands. Panko, what are you playing tomorrow? Are you streaming? You're streaming tomorrow? I didn't take a look at the schedule yet. Not today. I look at it every day, but I'm not awake enough today to check it. Are you playing something tomorrow? You wanna shill it? Or did you already shill it? Did you already shill your stream? You're drawing! You're drawing tomorrow! I'll be there if I can. I'll check my schedule in a little bit. Drawing relay, woo! I'll be there. I'll be there. The first one's always a little bit scary. Especially if you've never done a drawing stream yet. It can be a little bit daunting. But I'll be there for emotional and moral support. I was excited for Panko's art stream because Panko can draw too. She hasn't advertised it much, but she can draw as well. It's gonna be great. Yeah. She can draw. I think most of my gen mates can actually draw to some extent. So I feel like we're a very talented bunch, you know? Like most of us can draw to a certain extent. I think that's really cool. Very, very scary. It's okay. I think they're there to see you improve. It doesn't need to be perfect. Which is why I'm drawing hands. Otherwise, I would never. I would never. It's my worst, how do you say this? Worst subject in art. Can't draw hands. And that's very embarrassing to admit. As an artist, to be honest. I can't draw hands. I can't draw hands. It's very embarrassing, but everybody's been so nice to me. I felt... Well, fuck it. It's okay. It's okay. I can draw eyes. Eyes are easy. Eyes are easier. For me. But hands... I have one fear. One fear. Yeah, hands are something that most artists struggle with. My thing is hands and imagining cloth. Like the cloth folds. It's the worst. I was talking to Mins, and Mins said if I do practice maybe for another year, that maybe in a year I'll be able to be at like a pro level, and that got me really excited. He told me I wasn't very far off from being able to do like gacha game art, so I'm gonna work hard and try to make that dream come true. Gonna try to make that dream come true. Mins has been a really amazing mentor. It's amazing that now I'm here at FaZe, I can kind of learn from one of the best. One of the greats, in my opinion. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Gacha level artists. Amazing. And thank you for thinking that. Thank you. You guys give me way too much credit. I feel like since I debuted, I feel like there's a lot of pressure too. There was like so much pressure to do well. I felt like you guys definitely thought I was better than I really am. And made me a little nervous, you know, but gotta try my best. My art is really nice. Thank you. Thank you. I have a little bit of a complex with my art, but I don't think... I think all artists have complex about their art, so... I'm not gonna be too worried about it. Some seductive hands? Thank you. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. Can you guys tell? I'm trying. Art, singing, gaming. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content, by the way. It's been a little tough. It's been a little tough lately. I'm just trying to find my groove. Trying to find my groove. I think a lot of us are. All of Gen 2 is working very hard right now. I feel lucky. I feel really lucky because this is like my full time. You know, like some of the other girls have other stuff. But this is my full time, and because of that, I really want to do my best for everyone, because I don't really have an excuse, you know. I don't have an excuse. It's like, oh, I have a full-time job that I actually need to pay attention to. I don't have that anymore. So I have to do my best. Killed it this week. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you guys think so. Juggling class and watching stream. Please pay attention to your class. Don't worry about it if you have class. It means a lot that you guys are watching me during class, but I'd very much rather you guys pay attention in class. It's very important. It's very important. As someone who didn't finish her not secondary schooling, but like, you know, greater education, like I couldn't go to college for very long due to stuff, you know. Not everybody can. It's not for everyone, whether be it like financial or emotional. College isn't for everyone. But because of that, life's been a little... It's harder for me than other people to get like opportunities out there. Not that I've worked very crazy jobs because I spent all my time networking with people to kind of combat the fact that I didn't finish higher education. But yeah, it is a little harder when you're socially anxious like me, you know? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I know school is hard. I know it makes a lot of you very menhera. I completely understand. But I would give it your all if you could. And at the same time, don't stress out so bad that you become like... You want to unhime, because it's not worth it. There is a way. You can survive without it. It's just harder. And you have to make up for that in other ways. You know? But, Just keep that in mind. You don't wanna... You still wanna take it seriously, you know? Let's see here. And if you are putting yourself through college right now on your own money, like, I'm gonna clap for you, because that is really impressive. That was really impressive. That means you're putting your own faith in yourself when nobody will. Or nobody can, you know? And you're putting your own faith in yourself. And that's really amazing. I think that's really amazing. I couldn't do that, so... In this day and age, it's very hard to put yourself through college. I understand. So if you are doing that, like, props to you, my friends. Like, that is amazing. You might not feel amazing. You might think it's expected because maybe you were raised to be like that. But I just want to let you know that that's very, 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 very impressive to me if you're doing that. It's very, very impressive to me if you're doing that. Acknowledge! Acknowledge! What is unhime? It's to commit word puzzle. It's to unalive. Which I know is more common. Those thoughts are more common than people like to admit. I've met some people who are just menhera because of schooling. Like, they go out of schooling, they're no longer in school, and they're completely fine. But while they're in school, it's like their mental health is a mess. I don't know if you've met friends like that before, but yeah, it's so bad. Like, they'd be completely normal people otherwise, and then you meet them in school, so they're like the most menhera bunch you'll ever meet. I don't know if you guys experience the same thing. Yeah, yeah. So I know how hard it is. I know how hard it is. College gave you Pipkin. College gave you Pipkin. Yeah, honestly. I do hope that you guys make it out to the best of your ability, though. Because it's really worth it. Because then you can coast, you know? You can find your freaking desk job. And then you can, like, work, manage expectations, and work for, like, you know, your 9 to 5. And then you come home and you play your video games and you just live, you know, without having to bother anyone. You're self-sufficient, you know. It might be dull. It might be dull. Maybe I can't promise you like the happiest times in life, but you'll be able to live and not bother anyone. And I think that is the goal, at least for me. To live without bothering people. I'm sorry, I'm not selling it. Sometimes that's all you have, you know? It's the joy in the little things. I feel like a lot of people, if you're one of these people, I'm not like trying to offend you or anything, because it's good to have aspirations. But sometimes when you live a life that's just the way it is, when you're a solitary being, it's kind of more comforting to think, hey, if I do this, then I can live a simple life without bothering anyone. And that gives you confidence. Give me confidence. If I'm able to live life without having to bother anyone. Peace and quiet. Doing what I like to do. With no need for anyone to bother me. No expectations, you know? You feel me? You feel me? That's what I told myself. Yeah, being self-sufficient and enjoying life in your own little way. Your own little way. A quiet life. Let's see. I can draw... Yeah! I mean, I do have dreams, right? I'm a VTuber. It's hard to be a VTuber and not have dreams. Of course I have dreams. Big ones. But for the most part, I want to live a quiet life. A quiet little life. Getting friends after uni. Yeah, making friends as an adult is very, very hard. Especially if you're like me and you're easily misunderstood by people. I'm so easily misunderstood by people, so it's really, really hard. I never seeked diagnosis, but I have suspicions. Suspicions for my how do you say this? Lack of social understanding. These hands are nice. Thank you. Thank you. Pipkin Big Sus. The Pipkin, yeah. I'm too scared to, I guess, in a way. Cause I remember I was like, cause between me and my sister, I remember growing up and my sister was the one with the chronic like depression. And I was like, I'm the normal one, you know, like the family was like, you're the normal one. You don't have the same problems. You're not Menhera. And so I was like, yeah. So like that was a part of my identity that I wasn't Menhera. And like well well yeah. So I had when finally I remember I had like my first big anxiety attack. I wasn't eating at the time either. I ate like an apple a day. It started when I fainted at school. I haven't been eating properly for a couple months. It was like an apple a day. Every day. Yeah. And then like then the school counselor was like, okay, there's something wrong with this kid. There's something there's something wrong with this child. So yeah, and then I had like an identity crisis. I was like, I'm not Menhera. That can't be true. I can't. Yo, this child's whack. They literally went, yo, this child's whack. Yeah. Yeah, it was interesting. I was seriously had all sorts of problems, but then yeah. It's better knowing that, to be honest, than to go about your life thinking, yeah, that life is just it is hard. I feel like there's a normal amount of discomfort that you're supposed to feel when you're living life. But if it feels really unusually tough, like seriously, maybe you should try to manage your Menhera. Yeah. And nothing can really manage it for you. But there are people can help you try to find ways to manage it. If that makes sense? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, the idea of being Menhera worsened my Menhera. Exactly. Exactly. Like, I know during our podcasts the other night, I remember Leah and Rie talking about having these like mental health like tumblers where you would like be a cringy teenager and you would romanticize your mental health problems. I didn't have those because I tried living my life thinking that I didn't have problems. As a teenager, I was like really against the idea that I had problems. So I didn't have one of those tumblers. No, nor did I eat glue. I never ate glue. So I come off very normie because I try to live my life as a normal person. Because no matter how violently mentally ill I end up being, I felt like even as a teenager, I was like, that doesn't matter. Even though I'm debuffed, I still expected to live the same life as everyone else. So I just sort of live life thinking that, yeah. I'm like, nobody's gonna care about my fucking debuff. I have to play this game the same as everyone else. So fuck it. I'm gonna pretend it's not there. You know, it's like getting like cursed and like getting poisoned in Dark Souls and you don't have any purple moss. You're like, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna have to take this. It's fine. I might be silenced right now, but we're still gonna go forward. Denial 1000, exactly. Yeah. The dots are stacking. Still gotta move forward. Doesn't matter. I remember back at my old job, I had I was kind of, how do you say this? Like, when they knew me as a very strict lead, so whenever other leads would have issues with their, like some of their people, they would be sent to me. Because I'm known to be a little bit stricter and a little bit more like, how do you say this? Like, I train people a lot, so they thought, well, like, she can fix them, right? Like, they legit were like, okay, she can fix them. Shiina can fix them, right? So they got all like the problem people, and some of these problem people were not problem people. They just didn't get the proper training, or people didn't understand what they were going through. So I got this one really anxious dude, and he wanted a lot like more responsibilities, but then he's scared, right, that he's gonna mess things up. But he was like one of my best performers at the time, and I'm like, bro, you're doing great, like what's up, like why are you having all these hang-ups? And he was like, I actually have really bad anxiety, and I'm not sure if it's like a good idea to reveal this to my boss. But I'm like, oh man, like I feel that, like, and I told them about why I decided to not audition. I have VTuber brain. Why I decided to become a lead, even though I knew I had a bunch of issues, and I was like, I'm not gonna let this stop me from doing the things that everybody else could do. Like, it's something that I have and I'm dealing with, but it's not something that I am. If that makes sense. The illness is apart from me. It's not a part of me. It's something that I deal with on the side. So, even though it may seem overpowering some days, you're never going to feel fulfillment in life if you keep letting that be the thing that holds you back. Like, are you gonna get better? You know? Like, so that's like what I thought. I know not everybody lives their lives like that, but I recommended them to apply for the new position. Yeah. So, yeah. Really fond memories of the people that used to work under me. Really fun memories. Yeah. You're still gonna have tough days, but you know. Can't let that hold you back forever. Yeah, basically gaslight yourself. Basically gaslight yourself. Otherwise, I don't think I would become a VTuber even. It's hard. Because when you're in the public eye too, you're dealing with a lot more, like people's opinions of you, social interaction every day. But I really love VTubers and I really wanted to be one, so I'm gonna be one, and then we're gonna work out the hard stuff as we go. And that was my attitude going into this. Yeah, best strat. Humans are very, very adaptable creatures, you know? I feel like you could get used to anything. With some difficulty, but you can get used to just about anything. You can get used to a lot of things. Yeah, I love VTubers so much I ascended! Exactly. I feel like that's how a lot of us begin, though. Like, I was already obviously a anime fan, but I feel like a lot of us, we grew tired of a lot of the new anime that were coming out. Like, the tropes were getting too predictable. It was like the same old isekais over and over again. And then VTubers became a thing. I was like, wow, this is interesting. And then, yeah, I feel like that's how a lot of us came into it. Yeah. I did not enjoy the 20 isekais this season, no. Especially when they started getting real weird, like the vending machine one and the... yeah. A little bit. It started getting a little weird and I was like, I'm not sure about this anymore. Not sure if I can, enjoy this as much as I did before. Dropped anime. Well, I still watch it sometimes, but only about the things I'm really interested in. Only about the things I'm really, really interested in. But otherwise, nah. I'm not really watching a lot anymore. I still love anime. I like grew up with the culture, you know? I grew up with the culture. Do you guys remember the days of like DJ Chara and like when Kogedombo was like a thing? Oh my god, I loved it. I loved it. I remember Kogedombo was actually a big reason why I started drawing. Kogedombo, and then the Denpa animation sort of era where it was like Bokusatsu Tenshi Dokuro-chan. I remember watching that and just being very... I know it's newer comparatively, but that era really kind of resonated with me. Yeah. That's how the art started. Yeah. It's not that old, but like the DJ and like how you say this? Those sorts of things really were my jam. Those sort of things were my jam. Yeah. Let's see, what else can I draw here? Can I draw I'm holding a pencil? Holding a pencil maybe? Or flipped around hand? We'll draw flipped around hand. That one's a bit of a challenge. That one's a bit of a challenge. I know my audio is skipping when I use this program. I'm so sorry. If it does. I know my audio is skipping, but... Finger guns? I'll find some reference for that later. Yeah. Dokuro-chan was wild. Yeah, I love those animations that didn't quite make any sense. I kind of grew out of that now. Like, I don't think I watch it now. But it was great when it was... at the time that it came out. If that makes sense. Like, I feel like a lot of anime, we like them because we liked... It came out at the right time in our lives where we would have enjoyed that kind of thing. But if it came out now... Not sure. Yeah. Oh, Leora! Hello! Welcome to the stream! Everybody give Leora... I'm gonna give Leora the wrench. Hold on. Leora... How do I mod you? Give Leora the wrench. Yeah. Leora! Leora has an amazing sultry voice on her stream if you're into that thing. If you're into that kind of thing, Leora has a very sultry voice. I love your voice. I hope you know that. Hello! Yeah, we drawing hands today. We're drawing hands today. We already drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 5 hands. We're going on our 6th hand. 6th hand. Mm. 6th hand. I'm very sleepy, so I'm sorry if I sound a little bit. My voice is a little bit wet. It's a very sleepy. You've been lurking! Ah, makes me so happy. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you. Arigato ne. Thank you. Thank you. Haven't drawn hands in a long, long time, so gonna be a little scuffed. Gonna do my best regardless. Not very good at them. Thank you. Arigato ne, minna. Thank you. I need sleep. I need sleep. Let's see. Drawing collab. Drawing collab? I want to do a drawing collab. I asked Panko if she wanted to do one. Panko says she's not ready. She's not ready. She wants to do a little bit more of her own drawing streams to build confidence before we collab together. Understandable. It's very scary to draw live. So, I will wait. Machimasu. Machimasu. Mattemasu. Yeah, Tema-senpai is an artist too. Yeah, she draws a lot of stuff for Gen 1. A lot of stuff for Gen 1. I feel her pain though. I feel like in every gen there's like one of us who does a lot of stuff ourselves. And Tema-senpai is the Gen 1 do-it-yourself VTuber. Tema-senpai is the Gen 1 do-it-yourself VTuber. Whenever we're in call and I'm doing something, Tema-senpai's asking like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm doing this because the artist didn't come through." And she's like, "Ah, nakama." She's like, "Nakama." And that fuels me. I'm like, okay. If we're nakama, that means I can work harder and that I'm not alone. I think it's super funny. You know, for some reason, being a workaholic, how do you say this? The idea that somebody else is working just as hard as you fuels your desire to work harder. It could be a good or bad thing depending if you have your workaholism kind of managed or not. Mine is largely unmanaged, so maybe it's not exactly a good thing. But it's still something. Mine's largely unmanaged. I try to be an artist, but after a couple of years trying to learn and train, I just end up doing nothing to show for it other than burnout and regrets. I quit! I said before, I quit for 8 years, remember? I felt the same way you did. And then my Shiina brought me back to life. And I only started to seriously draw again 2 years ago. Cause I started playing the, how do you say, the comparison game with my art. before, and it was actually soul crushing. It was actually soul crushing. It got a lot better once I got old enough. And I realized, yeah, there's 14-year-old kids on TikTok doing a piece every day and have thousands upon thousands of followers. Who cares? I'm a hag now. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I don't have to play the competition game. I can just draw at my own pace. And only then, that I actually start getting better. So I would highly recommend, if it still brings you any sort of joy, that you do not give up. Yeah. I would highly recommend that. It's not healthy to compare yourself to the most successful people. Exactly. You're comparing your day 1 to their, like, 10 years. How is that fair to you in any way, shape, or form? Not very fair, isn't it? Not very fair, isn't it? Okay, that hand was terrible. We're gonna pretend he doesn't exist because I hate it, but it's there. It's there. The hand is terrible. We're gonna pretend that one doesn't exist. Yeah, gaslight yourself a little bit. You're like, I'm too old to give a shit about anything. I'm just gonna do what I want. And then eventually, your life gets better. Eventually, your life gets better. I guarantee it. Just gotta gas yourself up. Not even gaslight yourself, just gas yourself up a little bit. Sometimes you gotta be your own biggest cheerleader. Even when nobody believes in you. Everybody, you might even have people cheering for you to fail. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Just do what you like. Just do what you love. Who cares? It doesn't matter that other people want you to fail. Yeah. Thank you for liking my hands. I don't like them yet, but we will get to a point at some point where we do like our hands. That's why we're doing these streams. I'm sorry if stream is a little short today. I'm very, very, very sleepy. I'm just talking out of my ass at this point. So maybe we'll end at like 2-hour mark if you guys don't mind. What part of your hand drawings? They're just not natural yet. They don't come naturally yet. Once I start getting a good grasp on the visualizations, then yeah, I will start liking it. But right now, I don't like it because it's hard for me to place and my line quality isn't quite there yet. It's not fast enough. There's a lot to work on, actually. I have to be very fast. It means my brain isn't trained to the point where it comes naturally yet. So until that happens, I'm not gonna like my hand drawings, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop doing them just because I don't like them. I will never improve that way, but you know, it is what it is. It's cool to see your perspective and standards. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is just like the struggling stage, you know? It's like, what do I do? You're gonna struggle on stream for a little bit. Gonna struggle, and then eventually your lines will be fluid. You'll understand how the meat goes on the hands. You'll understand a lot of things. But if you don't practice, then you'll never get it. And that's my fear. My biggest fear is not that I suck now, it's that I'll never get it. That is the biggest fear. That itself is the biggest fear. My biggest fear. I panic do things. I don't know if you guys notice. Like, if I notice there's like I'm not streaming enough, I need to do more for my cookies, I need to do this and that, I go ham and see how far I can push it. Yeah, I'm kind of like that. Let's see how far I can push it. Yeah, I panicked, you know. I was like, man, this is my full time, guys, and not sure if I'm doing enough for everyone. So instead of being sad about it and unsure, I'm like, well, we'll just run experiments this week then. We'll just run experiments. We'll see how everything goes. And yeah, I got a better grasp of what I can handle, what I can't handle this week. We're managing. We're managing. So next week, we'll adjust it a little more and see where we're at. I suck at closed hands. Me too, to be honest. Me too. Not even gonna lie. This is a bit of a struggle for me. A trick I have is after you finish sketching, I would go in and make thicker lines where the outline is, so your hands can remember the general outline and shape of it, especially for really hard shapes that you have a lot of trouble on. And play a little bit with line weight and stuff like that. Yeah. How do gloves work? Draw raw hands before you draw gloves. Draw raw hands before you draw gloves. Cause you gotta like realize the shape of everything first before you draw cloth on it. Cause cloth is another thing on its own. Like, cloth is another whole thing on its own, you know? Let's draw a fist like I promised. Can I? No. Should I draw a clawed hand? Should I draw a clawed hand? Raw hands. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, exactly. You want to get an idea of the form before you add anything else. If you don't understand the form, you can't really get anywhere. Yeah. And seeing as I don't quite understand the form yet, it would be a detriment for me to teach you guys how to draw gloves at this point in time. But maybe in the future, when I get better. Maybe in the future. I have two beautiful references with you at all times. You can do fist. I have to be careful with the word fist. If I more of my words today, and God forbid I do, it could turn out very badly. I've been morbing my words all week. All week. So I'm gonna be extra careful. No, stop! No, stop! Stop with the... Don't remind me, don't remind me. I will break down crying. I will break down crying if you remind me of some of these. Like, unironically. I will! It's okay, it's okay. Just... I would not like to remember my terrible ward morb situations this week. Very, very embarrassing. Very, very embarrassing, really. Let's see here. Man, I'm having closed fists, man. Closed fists, literally the worst thing ever to exist. This is the wrong shape again. We love that. It wasn't as bad as I make it out to be, but it's very bad in my eyes. Because it's something I'm very self-conscious about, right? Like... It's like, oh man. It's something I'm very self-conscious about. Especially something how I come off to my senpais, how I hope they like me, that sort of thing. And stuff like that doesn't really help my cause, you know? Are you thinking about doing a hairbrushing stream in the future? You ask a lot about ASMR. I like ASMR. I'm a kind of person who gets tingles sometimes, you know? Like I like it. But I feel like because VTubing, it's become such like a sexual thing that I'm not sure about it right now. You know? Like, cause I've been listening to ASMR since before it became something like weird, like weirdly sexual. But it feels like now that it has, that I don't know if that will affect chat culture and stuff like that going forward. Yeah. That's my worry. That's my honest worry about it. Yeah. So, like, even if it's just hairbrushing, like, I know it sounds very inconspicuous, but I don't want it to affect chat culture. It's my only thing, I suppose. Like, I really like whispering. Like, I love doing whispering stuff, and I really wanted to do like whisper streams where I read Maros and stuff like that. But yeah, I just with every type of content we do, we have to think about not consequences is such a strong word, but like basically that, like basically how will our content impact how chat culture and stuff. It's very important to think about. So that's why I've been so reluctant, if I'm to be completely honest with everyone. For those of you asking about that sort of thing. Yeah. Yeah, I've one VTuber from an agency that did a joke scripted ASMR, and that was really funny. Yeah, the scripted ones are really funny, but some of them can get real weird. Some of them can get real weird real fast, and you know how it goes. You know how it goes. There we go. A closed fist to the best of my current abilities right now. An attempt was made. An attempt was made. I feel like my sketching's getting messier and messier as we go along. But that's fine. That's fine. It's a good attempt. Yeah. Gotta keep the cookie tin clean, tight, and fresh. Exactly. Gotta keep it clean, tight, and fresh. In here. Let's see. What else do we draw? I think another weird angled open hand? Maybe right here? Maybe... like behind the other hand. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Schnoz Wizard. I learned the same things working out. I'm still improving, but not gonna be the rock. I just want to say thank you for being you. I'm glad to call you my Oshi. Thank you. That's gonna make me cry. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat and for your sweet message. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see here. Are you drawing each? No, they're all on one singular layer. I'm treating it like a piece of paper. See? I'm treating it like a piece of paper. They're all on a singular layer. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to stop myself from overthinking. This is a great practice, by the way. If you guys are overthinking a lot, try to draw everything on one layer. Treat it like a piece of paper. Debuff yourself a little bit and see what happens, you know? It's a great way to improve. It's dangerous, but for practice you don't want to think about perfection, so you do everything on one layer. At least that's what I do. I'm not sure if that's what other artists do, but it's what I do. One layer. Thought you had enough of the Dark Souls. Listen! My whole life is a Dark Souls game. I like it when things are difficult. Maybe that makes me an M. Maybe that makes me a masochist. But nothing good comes from easy. Nothing good comes from easy in my life. So I don't do anything easy mode. I want to become a better gamer. So that's why I'm playing so many Soulsborns. I like them too. But mostly I am actually playing them because I want to become a more seasoned gamer. Thank you for your $10 super chat, Tingle Sense. How do you control finger palm ratio shape? I always start with a circle, but fingers go weird direction because I'm bad at imagining hands. By the way, Sleepy Shiina's adorable. Tasukaru. Have a good night. Thank you. I explained this a little earlier, but if I shut this layer off. gotta study not only the ligaments, but the bone structure. And not only the bone structure, but also imagining things as polygons, like so. And with enough practice and visualization, you will kind of get used to how the shape the hand's supposed to be, and how the meat falls off the bones. Not falls off, but hangs off the bones. How when you turn the hand, it's not just a flat shape, it's kind of like a 3D model in your mind when you're turning. So that was my advice earlier for imagining the ratio. It's drawing by observation too. So try to use a lot of reference and copy references. Like what I'm doing now, I'm just copying pictures I find off the internet of people's hands. And like just practice. You maybe even look at your own hands. Like your own left hand if you're right-handed. I'm just drawing. You can draw your own hand through real-life observation. That also helps. Basically reps. Basically doing your reps. It's the only way. It's not very spicy advice, but if there was an easier way, everybody can draw, you know? So that's what I tell myself to cope, at least. If it was easy, then drawing wouldn't be such a thing that is so amazing to people. So that's why. Yeah. If the meat falls off the bones of reference, I think it is then the man. I'm not sure if I'm making a reference. I'm not making a reference. I'm just trying to use my words to describe something right now. But if it is a reference, then no, I'm not that cultured. Then no. I don't understand modern things. Yeah. Lots of pro artists use photographic references. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. A lot of people think that if you're an artist and you're using reference, that it's like a bad thing, that you're a bad artist if you need reference. But that's not true. The best artists actually use reference because your mind is actually not that great at remembering things. It's not photographic. So, if you use reference, it shows all the things that your mind misses. So I actually highly recommend artists use references. I feel like all the really good artists all use references. And people just think they don't. People just think they don't, but they do. They all use references. Yeah, it's not like you're a lesser artist for doing so. Like photographic reference and stuff. Manga artists go out and scout real-life locations and to like reference and completely, even sometimes completely copy when they're drawing backgrounds. So don't be ashamed of using reference. That is what you should be doing. What you really should be doing, yeah. I don't think anybody's spreading misinformation that using references is bad. I think it's just this random artist pride that's like, oh, I'm a better artist if I could draw from my mind. You know, but that's not really how it really be. It's not really how it be. Sometimes it's like a weird pride thing, you know? It's a weird pride thing. Because it does seem more impressive if you're like, I can draw from my mind. But once you get over that pride, you'll find that your life will be a lot easier as an artist. An artist is just a next level observer, right? Our skills of observation will improve. So the more reference you use, the more you're observing. So don't be afraid to use a reference. Is what I'm saying, pretty much. See, that one was terrible. That hand was terrible, even though I used reference. Some things my mind just can't grasp. But the more you draw it, the more you're able to grasp it, right? So... be patient with yourself. Is all I'm saying. Let's see. This one is... To draw from your mind, you need an enormous amount of experience, which can only be gained by drawing from references. Yes, and most artists don't ever stop. They don't ever stop using references, so I don't worry too much about that. I don't worry too much about that. Had to stretch. I'm so sleepy. Do you guys ever feel the need to stretch when you're tired? I just cracked my bone. I just cracked a joint. Yeah. What? Why is everybody saying Toscano? Why is everybody saying Toscano? Never enough stretching. I wanna go use the bathroom. Go use the idol meeting. I gotta stop saying bathroom so readily. I don't think there's any shame in going to the bathroom, but apparently it's gross, so I'll be right back. No, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, where's the proper one? Oh crap, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, there it is. I'm okay. No, Mike didn't fall. I was just moving it around. I'm sorry if I sound very rough today. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm a little loopy. Thank you. Thank you for the super coffee stream. Wait. Hold on. What is with these super chats? What's happening? What's happening? Hold on. Stream elements. Thank you so much. SF Nano for your $1 super chat. Thank you, Lazim, for your $1 super chat. Thank you, Arple, for your $1 super chat. Denim Dan, thank you for your $50 super chat. Wow, thank you so much. I think what I enjoy most from all of your streams is listening to your humor, your genuine attitude, and even your moments of gamer rage. Stay awesome, Shiina. Don't fret. We'll be here to remind you that you're wonderful, whenever it may be needed. Thank you, Denim Dan. Thank you. Thank you for your sweet message. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Thank you for your $2 super chat. AK, happy weekend, Shiina. Looking forward to memberships. Yeah, memberships tomorrow. Are you guys excited? I am. I'm very excited. A little nervous about my cover release and my karaoke, but very excited. Yeah. So excited! I've been waiting so long for them. So I hope it'll be a successful day. It'll be a celebration nonetheless. That I hope my karaoke will go just fine. I haven't had much time to practice, so I might actually need to take tonight off. We'll see, because I do need to practice some songs. I'm learning a little bit. New stuff for everyone. So, anything to tease from membership content? Tomorrow I'll show you guys what we have. I'll be successful for karaoke, yeah? I always mess up during karaoke, so I'm kind of nervous for that stream. Don't have a lot of confidence these days. But I do my best nonetheless. Do my best nonetheless. Okay. I think I have enough energy for maybe one more hand. Maybe one more hand. And then I'll go and practice some karaoke stuff, and then we'll see if I can reschedule Ace Combat for tomorrow. Would you guys rather see Ace Combat, or would you guys like to see Elden Ring? I think Ace Combat, since I played Bloodborne yesterday, but I might need to reschedule one of them because I'm kind of really tired. More tired than I thought I would be. I think the stress test was successful. I have successfully found my limit. Up to me? Up to me? Yeah, I would play. I want to play Ace Combat, cause that one's a little different from all the Soulsborns that I've been playing. Ace Combat, try Project Wingman. Look, I have to be a little bit more careful. I'm very stingy when it comes to... Not stingy, I'm just very thrifty person. So, I would like to finish the games I have before I go and buy other ones. Yeah, but yeah, one day, perhaps. I like to save money. It's a good habit. I wasn't always like this. I used to always spend a lot of money, and I wasn't always the best at saving it, so it's something I'm working on. Trying to save better money now that things are, you know. I'm a content creator, so it's a good skill to have. Yeah, you got enough soul likes already. These hands are very dynamic. Maybe. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. I don't think so. I think they're a big pile of struggle, but this is the start. So this is the start of hands arc. I'm actually working on both hands and clothing right now. Because clothing I'm really bad at. Really bad at. Like really, really bad at. Like, miserably bad at, actually. So I need to practice cloth next week, and then more hands. And I'm sorry if these types of art streams are a little boring for you guys, but I feel like they're helpful for me. So, You have trouble with mechanical art and backgrounds? Yes, 100%. I don't really concentrate on mechanical art, but I do want to draw backgrounds someday, so we'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. You enjoy them? Thank you. Sorry that I had to grace you guys with my crackly, sleepy voice today. Very crackly. But as long as you guys are enjoying yourselves, I guess. Thank you. I like struggle, exactly. You kind of have to gaslight yourself into liking struggle if you're an artist. If you don't like struggle, I don't recommend you become artist, because most of it actually is big struggle hours, you know? I don't know. I'm gonna draw a middle finger up. I was copying the reference and I was like, wait, what am I doing? I'm just going down the list and then like, oh wait, oh shit. We're here now, boys! It's okay, it's okay. Well, it was still good practice. Whatever. It was still good practice. It's fine, this is fine, whatever. What was I doing? How did it come to this? Perfect finish to the drawing stream. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm sorry I was so short, guys. But I really gotta rest. Or else I'll be out of commission for next week. And we can't have that happen. I have to be back next week. And tomorrow for the very important not monetization. Membership stream. I gotta make sure I'm in tip-top condition for that one. Who am I joking? I'm never in tip-top condition for karaoke streams. It makes me so nervous. It makes me so nervous. But it's okay. I will not quit. We will keep going, even if it's hard. Because that's the way we do it in here. That's the way we do it. Alright. There we are. Okay, middle finger. Nice. Ina. And that was today's art practice. Hand practice. Let me write it down. Shiina's hand practice today's date is 8/26/22. Yay! やったぜ! やったぜ! Ooh! Thank you, everyone! I hope we got some nice practice time together. If you do practice like this, maybe a couple times a week, you'll find yourself getting better at each of these body parts. Eventually, we'll do full body gesture, but right now, hands are what I need to work on. So, Pachi pachi pachi, arigatou! Thank you! Arigatou! Ja, let's see if we can find somebody to rate. Let's see here. Who was on? Nobody. Pippa's coming on next. Pippa Senpai's going next, I think, if the schedule is correct. Leah's live. Okay, Leah's live. She's not on the calendar, on the work calendar, so I have to manually. Okay. Let me read Leah then. Leah Senpai. She's raiding saw traps? What? Leave it to Leah Senpai to always come up with some weird way of some funky content. Some funky content for the ages, you know what I'm saying? Okay, guys. Shiina! Thank you for coming to my rather short 2-hour stream today. I really appreciate the conversation that we had and all the raids and everyone, all the butter cookies. I know we had a really fun week together, and I'm sorry I might have to reschedule my next stream, but I'll let you guys know, okay? Shiina, Atsunipna. I will see you guys tomorrow at 2:25 or 2:45 for my new cover premiere of Kimi ni Muchu and my monetization, no, membership opening. Thank you. お疲れみんな。じゃあね。バイバイ。